So there are 30 guys online, and I'm raiding their fort right now. They're all from the same faction, and, you know, the gun decides not to shoot. But if you're wondering what this whole video is about, this was supposed to be a manhunt where like 30 of them chased me, but I could never get out of their base because there's just too many of them everywhere, and they're all like immediately alien hive-minding the second you get one of them. This guy tries to get us. He doesn't do such a great job at shooting us. He's still standing there until we finally stand still. We actually let him hit us here so that we could bandage, but then the bandage decided not to work, so we had to do it again. Now he's down the hill. He's slowly approaching us. I don't want to die here. I try throwing the knife. I don't have any guns on me because guns are too expensive and I'm broke. Guy, he's still down there. We have a couple of bandages, so we're kind of just wasting his shots. We also run all the way around the fort, and now we're on the sand. Now that we successfully looted one guy, we have a full set of guns, and now we're going to try and get away here. This guy tries to shoot us while we blend in with the sand. We get a near close encounter again twice. Here's the thing, this is one of the smaller fights in this video. So we're gonna need these guns to actually, you know, get into the bigger fights. But now we're in the cave, so this was originally gonna be my plan. And we see these SLC bounty hunters. They're not actually SLC, but they're working with the SLC, where they're aligned with the SLC. Also, they try to shoot us, but the bullet doesn't register until it does. Thankfully, they both hit us with their really weak pistols, so we have just a sliver of health left. We're running up behind here. We don't have enough time to reload our guns. I try to shoot them, but the gun decides, again, not to shoot. This is one of the big advantages of bows, is most of the time they will shoot. Then we head down here. Now, I've actually got a plan here. I was going to reload and ambush them, but it turns out we're actually going to need to bandage again, because we somehow got hit by that after bandaging, like, another time. And we're also crouching to regenerate stamina faster, which we need to swing the axe. This guy tries and runs through. We hit him twice. Then this guy comes through. We hit him once. And then we hit him twice again. And we get both of them. Now, thankfully there wasn't a second bounty hunter, so we got a ton of free gear as well. I mean, can you believe this, guys? I mean, Candy Power was camping. Well, he had a bounty. I can't believe it. That he wouldn't just walk out into the open with a bounty. What crazy guy. Ban him from the game for housing violations. He doesn't deserve to live. Anyways, it's the same guys again. I think they forgot to buy pistols or something, because they don't actually, you know, have any. We also come up here. This guy's gun actually doesn't shoot, which I haven't seen other people's guns not work. Most of the time it's always mine, so that's interesting. We shoot the guy again, but I think it blocked the corpse or something. I think he also threw a knife or something, but, you know, naturally we got here. And then I realized there's actually a native sitting down the hill shooting arrows at us, because we're wearing the SLC disguise, so he probably thinks we are the St. Lawrence Company. Now, we come to this bank to stash here, and out at this rural town where there is nobody, we get ambushed by these guys again, and one of them doesn't have our contract, so we can't hit him since he's in a safe zone. But this other guy who was tracking our contract is inside the safe zone. You know, because he has our contract, we're allowed to attack him. Now, the other guy goes and picks up our contract, which means he's probably going to chase us. And I found this message in the chat, which is why I play with the chat open. It told us he was looking for a bandage, until I realized he actually said that message before his friend got ambushed. So naturally, we ran as fast as we could away, and then we noticed another completely not suspicious stalker standing up here and following us. We switch into the St. Lawrence Company disguise. I don't think it's working. He already saw us in our original form, and now he's approaching. We go up for a hit, but the gun decides not to work. Naturally, we move farther back, and now here we have about one chance for the guns to work. So I'm going to start off with a knife, which is more reliable. The game just no knife, no hit. So we go up with our gun, we hit him, we swing the axe through him, it does nothing. Then we shoot him, then we almost get ready to swing the axe through, but we finally die. And so on our next attempt, we've kind of snuck in. There's too many of them online for most of them to recognize that we're not, but because we're surrounded, we got to circle around their fort again. This time we actually get close to the fort, and someone comes out, which is the nice thing. There's always like people exiting the fort, and instead of actually going in the fort, when he opens up his inventory, we attack him. Here's the thing though, he actually, we didn't get him. Botched assassination attempt, and now there's like 5 guys in here that are soon gonna realize that we are actually not a St. Lawrence company member when the guy who we just tried to assassinate walks in. So we go around this outside here, and there's like 3 of them down there, and there's like 7 inside the fort, so that's about 10 of them, and now they're trying to shoot us from the top. Thankfully we have epic dodge, so none of them can hit us. Also, this guy with a Jezzail, which is a very expensive treasure weapon, decides to attack us, but instead of, you know, actually getting a melee weapon, he got a cheap axe that doesn't really work very well, so naturally he dies. Now with our superior axe, this guy who also has a superior axe tries to block, but I have 300 ping, you can't block. We also looted this guy, and then we looted the other guy. I think the other St. Lawrence company members gave up, so naturally we jumped off the cliff, reloaded one of the guns. I was gonna reload the second one, but this guy is going on top of the up here, so yeah, I decided not to waste the bullets. We hit him, or well, he chamber blocks the first thing. We fell in the water, so we couldn't shoot the gun. For 280 ping, that was not too bad. Then this guy shows up. We run inside the fort. We're not actually going to try and go inside the fort. He shoots us through the door. We hit him twice, he dies. And then we bandage again. I almost claimed the badge, then I remembered if I claim the badge, they spawn right back at their base. And then this guy comes up. He misses us. We get him. He didn't have any guns, did he? I don't know, what did he have? Okay, he apparently had guns on him. But yeah, he didn't shoot us. I have too much items, so I have to drop some stuff. He also says he couldn't shoot us because we had safe zone. We've been out of safe zone for at least 5 minutes, so I don't know how that's possible. But anyways, now we're around the back, and we die of cold while attempting to get to a cool area. And back at spawn, this guy over here decides to collect our bounty, and naturally we get shot by his bullets. We try to shoot, our gun decides not to work, and we also got hit by this amazing marksmanship right here. I don't know, maybe my hitbox is just larger or something. Who knows? Anyways, this guy's now trying to attack us. He has safe zone again. The safe zone indicator doesn't actually work, so we can't know when he's genuinely in and out of safe zone. So we just gotta keep attempting to find it, and then eventually it goes out and he dies. Then this other guy here tries to shoot us. His gun decides not to fire. Misfires are pretty hilarious in Northwind, especially when, like, you know, they like put all their weight on like one gun working. Then this guy runs out. He's been out of safe zone for like about maybe 10 seconds, so he can't actually do anything. We run out of the fort, but there's a blizzard going on, so we're actually extremely cold. And now like 5 of them are coming to murder us. And I was gonna switch servers because it had been like 20 seconds, or not 40 seconds before any of them actually came looking for us, and I thought they just gave up. Now we're here again with the big brain disguise and the sled, except we can't. We is big uh-oh moment. Yeah, that was not great. Brain cells -20, not the best. We are running on top of the battlements though, and we finally, after waiting forever, we get an opportunity. At this point I just want a massive fight because I'm too lazy to actually do anything. Except this guy with safe zone here, he wastes all of our stamina basically. And then he attacks us while he still has the safe zone indicator above his head, so we die. There's also this guy back here that we ambush. I don't know if he was expecting a fight or something, but we got him. Naturally, after looting him, like 20 SLC are on their way, so we claim the badge and run. We left a lot of the stuff on him because, you know, we're too lazy. Then we get sniped by a guy out of render distance before someone out of the fort barely misses us. And we keep going on. We get inside this trench. I was going to reload, but then I realized we need to run because there's too many of them. Then we get hit by another, you know, amazing hit, and another amazing hit that almost hits us. And then we have this hit right here by the guy jumping, which somehow kills us. don't ask questions. I'm sure these guys are great at accuracy and definitely hit their target, and Northwind's being very fair. So naturally, we approach again with like another 300 ping attack run. Using the disguise, they somehow like managed to like walk past us until I think they like paused their duel or whatever, and we tried to get him. We can't get him. Now this other guy's here. This guy comes back out again. Again, we can't hit him. This guy down here, maybe his guns are fired or something, but he's not reloading, so I don't know. Maybe he thinks we're dueling or something? Yeah, we run around the fort after another botched assassination attempt, and they're trying to find us. We give them like a little hint that we're over here, and then we fall down the cliff on accident, so we go around here again, and we spot another guy. Now, what do you think we're gonna do here? We're gonna walk right through again, because nothing says inconspicuous like that guy who just walked by you the last time and tried to attack you. So they come up to the door again. We hit him. We hit him again. This is why I like axes, because even if you have like a million ping and you can get shot through walls, you can still swing the axe. I think this guy may have like no guns or something, because he's not really hitting us. Then a guy comes out here. We hit him, but the hit doesn't register, and I think he was full health anyway, so it probably wouldn't have mattered. Then we go in for our next attempt, because at this point they've kind of figured out. And they're also probably a large portion of them missing pistols at this point, just because of how many times we've robbed them. We run behind the wall again. At this point we're just kind of trying to grind combat skill so that we can figure it out, but as it turns out they're also learning. And there's like 5 of them, but before they actually turned the corner, I guess they just got scared or somehow didn't see us, so 80 seconds later there's still nobody here. We run back here. We didn't server hop because all 30 are still on this server, and we get shot and they body block the door. That's a new strategy. I think that might be the biggest anti-candy power strategy I've seen so far, is just block the door. Now there's like 5 of them attacking us, and we only have 1 gun, and we're out of stamina, and they are really trying to kill us here. So we bandage up again. This guy turns the corner. We miss, but we fall down here. Now, unlike them, we actually have experience on the Buvial Isle, which is where, before they ruined it, you could actually get like combat experience without having to lose millions of dollars. So naturally, we get them because they don't understand how water works. We also looted all their stuff to disarm them, and apparently they have 18 lockpicks. Why the St. Lawrence Company is breaking into 18 homes on one day? I'm sure these guys are a very fair and great company. We get disconnected and put in prison, so if you like these videos, don't just like and subscribe, because when they do that, they don't actually get notified about all the next videos, and then they go like, ah, Candy Power, why haven't you uploaded? Except I did upload and they just didn't see the video, so make sure you turn it to all notifications. Alright, goodbye, see you later.